Welcome to my garden again. It's April 26th. It's a rainy day here in New Jersey. So not doing much. I did a lot the last couple days, but it changes quickly. All the core bells are really filling in. The Oregon grape hollies I have are done blooming, pretty much, and the fruit will start coming out. This is all new growth. You know, supposedly these are slow, fast growers. They start out as a slow grower and then will start shooting out after a couple of years very rapidly. But the fruit is edible, very sour. The woodruff is blooming. I'll show you the original one, the original section. All lily of the valley are blooming. So I have the white and the pink, which are more my favorite. I love the pink ones. The only two hosta I have is the Empress Wu. I have two of them. You know, around here we have a deer issue, and it's a salad bar. So the phlox is blooming. You know, everything's starting to come in. The two red twig dogwoods, the Bailey red twig dogwoods, I thought I was gonna take them out, but they came back. We'll see how they fare this spring. But you know, this is the original woodruff area. That was 5 plants 3 years ago. So it does move quick. But you know, again, any spreading plant is easy. Just take a flat blade shovel and just dig it out and transplant it. The toad lilies will bloom much later. They'll bloom in the summer and late summer. This is all my shade stuff. I'm surprised my Solomon seal came back, and another one came back. So a little shocked that I thought I actually took that one out when it died. The oak leaf hydrangeas are doing well. You know, I have columbine coming up, purple and white. That's a red one in the back. Yeah, so the oak leaf hydrangeas are doing really well here. The new arbor area I'm working on. I have the coral honeysuckle on the first one, and I have grapes to put on the other 2, and then the last one I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do as the rain starts coming down heavier. You know, typical summer geraniums ready to go. I'll probably do a shorter video since it's starting to rain pretty good. But my allium's blooming. This is the gladiator allium, so these are the 4 or 5 footers. My bearded iris, those are the idle variety, just about to open. Peonies, these are early scouts, so they do bloom now. The scent on these is not great. It's kind of a stale smell, but they are beautiful. It's a great color. Bridal wreath spirea is starting to bloom, more iris budding out. Yarrow starting to bud. All my other peonies are coming up. It looks like I lost one. these were old. These were behind the house for probably decades, and they were out here. I moved these years ago, and this one's as it should be. That one's very thin. This one only has, well, now it has 3 sprigs coming up. There's one there, and then there's the main one. That one's nothing. So I have a feeling I lost that one. Not sure how. Peonies are usually pretty hardy. But then I have, this is another pink one over here. That is full of buds. So I transplanted that one just a couple of years ago. It was very small. And last year it had 3 blooms on it. So, you know, just gardening takes time. But everything's starting to come in. More iris. So these are the concertina. So it's a peach with a purple beard, and it's actually really orange and purple. It starts out orange, and as it comes out, it's purple. All my Asiatic lilies are coming up. The big clump is bee balm. One of my pink teeny lilacs. So this is a hybrid and a dwarf lilac. So it's about as big as it'll get, and it's pink flowers. They put phlox in. There's my other lilacs. These are starting to come to an end, but they still have a great scent. More lilies coming up. This area is dahlia area, which I'm about to bring them out. I have them packed away. Joe Pye weed's coming up. You know, everything's moving. You know, the crepe myrtle's leafing out. That's a standard crepe myrtle. That's a 15-footer. It's Francis. I have a dwarf crepe myrtle right over there. Like I said, the yarrow's starting to bud. The flag that's one seeded itself. So I'm gonna need to dig that out and pot it for a while. And here's the new area. So bridal spirea is blooming. 2 purple peonies, and avums. The red twig dogwood I took out in the back. A lilac, another lilac. All the phlox I need to put in somewhere. I've moved a bunch of plants out. I still need to move the sage because it's too close to the yarrow and the phlox is choking it out. But then I've been filling in the new area. You know, with it's a blue marvel, salvia. The Sweet William. I have 2 Sweet Williams. This is another one. Another avums. And I have a couple more yarrow. That's a yellow one. A spurge, which is great. I love the variegated color. Some more, it's more a meadow phlox. It's a blue moon phlox. Some new spireas I've added. These 2. They get about 2 by 2, where those are the double plate golds. The double plate candy corn, which these are, will get that big. They're 3 by 3, maybe a little bit bigger. So more milkweed I put in. Some Jupiter's beard. These like, part shade, and between the roses and the barberry, it'll kind of block some of the shade a little bit. These are more allium I have that are starting to bloom. Purple Sensation. These are a little bit smaller, so those are the 3-footers. And I have my grapes I got to get in. They're very healthy at this point. I just got to get them in place and get them on those arbors. The phlox and my olive pollet is growing out. One of the things I'm thinking of doing is putting white phlox on either side, so when this does spill out, it spills out between the two white phlox. I have those white phlox which have a red center. And then I love these. That's a sprig of candy corn spirea that I actually grew and propagated. And I have these, almost little daisy configuration. I have all this thyme. It's a red creeping thyme. I got put in by the walkway and a couple of other areas, just a good ground cover. Tulip still hanging on. The other one got eaten. I don't know by what. Even inside the cage, something snuck in there and ate it. And then I took a break the other day, and we have bathtub tomatoes. These are a dwarf variety of beefsteak tomatoes. So this is a perfect spot for them. They only get about 2, maybe 3 feet tall. Beefsteak tomatoes and like Jersey tomatoes are like 5-6 feet tall vines, which I don't have a spot for right now. This is all for local garden club, my donations. It's all Walker's Low Catmint. Those two are the Cat's Pajamas catmint, and these are drops of Jupiter oregano. So I'll be donating those to the plant sale. I'm trying to do some iris, but everything is blooming and I really don't want to take them out. So I may not donate iris, but we'll see. But yeah, this is the garden. Everything's blooming. The cycles are coming. Roses are budding. I had one. There we go. Here's a red rose. On the arbor, there's thousands of buds on both of those. That'll be great when that comes in, and our old red rose is starting to bud out. Can't wait because these are very fragrant, and they're usually every year they're about 5 or 6 feet in diameter, 6 inches in diameter. But yeah, that's the gardens. So thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, leave comments. If you want me to do any other specific videos on a specific plant, let me know. Any ideas you want, I have a lot of variety of plants, so pick one and I can give you topics and ideas of where you can use it, and the good, bad, and the ugly. So thanks for watching. Make sure you like the page.